We're going to have 2 final chases in one tonight, one after the other, so here we go with the first one. The Smiling Assassin, this one I think.
Hands on buzzers now, guys. Best of luck. And your final chase starts now. A common phrase meaning everything is from A to what?
Z.
Janet. Z.
Correct. Playing the title character in the film Jobs is Ashton who?
Kutcher.
Correct. What is the longest river in China?
Yangtze.
Janet. Pass.
Yangtze. Which English king abdicated to marry Wallace Simpson?
Edward VIII.
John.
Pass. Edward VIII. A common Mediterranean delicacy consists of stuffed vine what?
Olives.
John.
Please. Correct. The sinus rhythm is a reading taken from which human organ?
Nose.
Janet. Heart.
Correct. A common phrase about collaboration is there's no I in what?
Team.
John.
We. Team. Which South American country has the currency code COP?
Colombian peso.
Janet. Colombia.
Correct. Seven-arm and greater blue ringed are species of what mollusk?
John.
Octopus.
Octopus.
Oh, it is
Which
octopus.
team won the 2022 Men's Big Bash League final?
Janet. Cricket.
Perth. Who was the second female Prime Minister of New Zealand?
Janet. Jacinta Ardern.
Helen Clark. In which US state is Stanford University's main campus?
Stanford, California.
New York. California. Hadrian's Wall was built to protect which ancient empire?
Rome. Romans.
Janet. China.
Roman. An Australian activewear retail chain is Lorna what?
Janet. Jane.
Correct. Which chemical element has the symbol PD?
Palladium.
Janet. Helium.
Palladium. A combined dish of seafood and meat is dubbed surf and what?
John.
Turf.
Correct. Eric McCormack and Deborah Messing co-star in which sitcom?
Oh, yeah.
John.
Will and Grace.
Yeah.
In Greek myth, Athena gave what tree to the people of Athens?
Janet. Maple.
Olive. The motor vehicle abbreviation LHD means
Left-hand drive.
John.
Right. Correct. Shakespeare lived and worked under the reign of which queen?
Elizabeth I.
Okay. 10 steps down here now.
You never know with the luck of the Irish. Anything's possible.
A little bit of luck now. A little bit of luck and a whole bunch of pushbacks. Let's see what happens when the final chase continues right after these news headlines.
This news update brought to you by Snooze. Larry next. London's long goodbye. Queues of mourners stretching for kilometres. The latest live. Seniors forced to take on an armed thief.
This was
Home loan
unbelievable.
interest rates under more pressure. How an owner guided police to his expensive stolen car. A close call for a truck driver in a freeway inferno. The sting in Victoria's love affair with big utes. The Australian first to deliver emergency care at home. Moreland Council set for a major change. Cruise ships return in a post-pandemic surge. Free school holiday.
This is a lot of news headlights, man. Highlights.
Exclusive inside access. 7 News is next.
Wow.
Thank you to the newsroom for that. 10 steps between John and Janet and Mara. Smiling Assassin, are you good to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, it's time for the final chase. Mara, your final chase starts now. Excess weight during childhood is commonly called puppy what?
Fat.
Fat.
Correct. Jennifer Garner stars in the comedy film Suddenly What?
30.
Correct. What is the capital of the German state of Bavaria?
Munich.
Berlin.
Stop the
No.
clock. What is the capital of the
Well,
German
she
state
knows
of
now.
Bavaria?
Yeah, I thought she'd get that.
You have to say anything.
Bayern München.
Frank.
Munich.
Munich.
Yeah.
Munich is what we needed. Chaser needs 8:147 on the clock. And your time, Mara, restarts. Now, which English queen was the daughter of Catherine of Aragon?
Elizabeth I.
Mary.
No. Oh, no.
More information?
Mary the First.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wash rind is a variety of what dairy product?
Cheese.
Correct. The auricle is the visible region of which human sense organ?
Eyes.
Stop the clock.
All of
The
it.
auricle is the visible
Auricle.
region of which human sense organ?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Hearing. Ear is the answer we needed. Looking for the organ.
Give
Human
it
sense
the
organ.
organ.
Ear.
Yeah.
Chaser
Bloody hell.
needs 6:130 on the clock. Time restarts now. Which Batman character was originally known as the Cat?
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Correct. Which two letters represent a Dame of the Order of Australia?
O-A.
Stop the clock. Which two letters represent a Dame of the Order of Australia?
DA? Maybe. Dame Australia.
AD.
Oh.
AD. Chaser needs 5. 1:18 on the clock. Time restarts now. Luxembourgish is language primarily spoken in which country?
Luxembourg.
Correct. Brands Strixon and Callaway make equipment for which sport?
Rugby.
Ooh.
Stop the clock. Brands Strixon and Callaway
Oh,
make
boy.
equipment for which sport? Golf. Correct.
Obviously he
There's the
plays.
pushback. Okay. Chaser needs 5. 1:09 on the clock. Time restarts now. Appointed 71st US Secretary of State was Anthony who?
Lincoln.
Correct. The ancient ruins of Machu Picchu
I should've
are
gotten
on
that.
which continent?
South America.
Correct. Which weather condition's name is Spanish for the little boy?
El Nino.
Correct. In which fantasy TV series does House Targaryen?
Targaryens.
Correct. The chemistry term redox is a blend of oxidation and what?
Reduction. Reduction.
What, sorry?
Redox.
Redo.
Stop
No.
the clock. The chemistry term redox. is
Opposite
a
of
blend
oxidation is reduction,
and
so
what?
it must be that.
Air.
Reduction means to pull oxygen out, oxidation means to put oxygen in, so.
You were headed down the right path with the reduction.
Yeah.
Reduction is what we need. Okay, 42
Oh.
seconds on the clock. Chaser needs 1.
It's a foregone
And your
conclusion
time,
anyway.
Mara restarts. Now, which clothing item typically has the style boot cut?
Jeans.
Yeah.
Correct. There it is. Couple of opportunities for some
Alright.
pushbacks there. Mara, congratulations.
Yeah, it was a great team, but looks like we're going to have to work on my hearing.
Guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to that $12,000. Lovely to meet you both. Thank you for coming in and playing. We'll see you next time right here on The
Next
Chase.
one is Beast, I think.
Tonight, the Queen's...
The Beast has set A tonight. You're there on your own. That is... I am. Let's do it. Your time.
Got one
starts.
cash builder.
Now, which iconic blue tank engine lives on the fictional
Thomas.
island of Sodor? Thomas. Correct. What food product includes the varieties Free Range and Barnley?
Eggs.
Correct. In 1977, which US band had the hit song Go Your Own Way?
And Fleetwood Mac.
A Halloween ritual involving a tub filled with water and apples is apple what?
Eating.
Correct.
Oh.
The second full moon in a calendar month is known as what colour moon?
Half moon.
Correct. Beginning with M, what family of mammals includes the meerkat? Marsupial? Mongoose. A percolator is commonly used to make
Coffee.
which beverage? Coffee. Correct. In which capital city is the head office of the New South Wales Port Authority?
Sydney.
Sydney. Correct. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays which character in the film Batman and Robin?
Mr. Freeze.
The Joker? Mr. Freeze. A revolution is not a dinner party is a famous quote by which Chinese leader?
Mouse. Mao.
Correct. What does the R stand for in the name of US gun lobby group, the NRA?
Rifle.
Rifle. Correct. The novel Captain Corelli's Mandolin is set on an island in which European country?
Greece.
Greece is what we needed there. Hey, Martin, that was fantastic. 16.
It's about Italians occupying Crete, I think. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Sir, how are you?
Well, I did the American chase last year, and they've asked me to come back in a few years when the food stocks have recovered.
$16,000 is there. 5 steps.
Right, speed it up a bit. What have we got? There's a medical term for fear of heights. Acrophobia sounds about right. Acrobat. Best-selling soundtrack album to the film Saturday Night Fever. Bee Gees, yeah, mostly them. A couple of other acts as well, but mostly them. Burn Baby Burn, I think is the Four Tops or somebody like that. Maybe Samantha Sang's got a song in there. Oh. Huh. Regurgitated substance produced by pigeons to feed them. Oh god. Actually gizzard cream. Gizzard's part of a bird, so. Yeah, you got it right, crop milk, eh? Okay. I wonder what he's saying about that. The cricket scoring system known as DLS is named for statisticians Duckworth, Lewis and which professor? I won't be Stern, surely. Stanley or Shaw? I say Stanley. Schmidt and Stern don't sound like real English names. Yeah, that is stone. Traditional Australian naval toast to absent friends, yeah. Come on. Chap from the Pickwick Makers. Christmas at Dingley. Dell. It could be Dean. A or B. Dell, yeah. Must be what Dell computers are named after. The best preserved Roman amphitheatre in the world, the Arena of Nimes. No, that's France. Nimes, France. One of the places where denim is supposed to come from. France. Turkey. Got the chop, has he? Oh, one more. Titular character. I don't even know what titular means. I have to look that up one day. Tom Hardy, I think. Can't imagine Tom Hanks being in a movie like that. Come on. Yeah, it is Tom Hanks. Bloody hell, I think I'd have been bowled out. That's the end of it.
To come off, but couldn't buy, I guess.
Alright, unfortunately, Lucy, you okay to go?
I think so.
I think you are too.
Yeah.
Really nice and strong. Alright, all is not lost. Let's see what Lucy can do in the final chase right after the break.
Oh, you sod.
Lucy, you okay to go?
I think so.
A very naughty boy. Can the Lions...
Between two sets of questions, you have set B, and
Here we
the
go.
Beast has set A tonight. You're there on your own. That is a one-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock. Good luck to you. And your time starts now. What grain is the main ingredient of the cereal Cocoa Pops?
Rice.
Correct. The
yeah.
frame of a classic Etch-a-Sketch toy is mostly what colour?
Green.
Red. Also known as the Great Dog is the constellation Canis what?
Major.
K9.
Major. Mount Tibidabo overlooks which coastal Spanish city?
Barcelona.
Pass.
Barcelona. A classic 80s song by New Order is Blue what?
Monday.
Moon.
Monday. What is a floral term for massive round cathedral windows?
Sept.
Rose. What is the English name of Roman General Marcus Antonius?
Mark Antony.
Mark Antony. David Lean directed which classic 1962 film?
Pass.
Lawrence of Arabia. The historic wine region of Rhine-Hessen is in which country?
Germany.
Germany. Hermia and Helena are lead roles in which Shakespeare comedy?
Pass.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. A water desalination method, RO, stands for reverse what?
Order.
Osmosis.
Yeah.
The Gold Glove is awarded for fielding in which sport?
Cricket.
Baseball.
Correct. The name of which Argentine city means fair winds?
Pass.
Buenos Aires.
Which comic book superhero was raised by his Aunt May?
Robin.
Correct. Better Off Dead is the 26th book in which Lee Child series?
Pass.
Jack Reacher. Aucklanders are native to the North Island of which country?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Correct. A hit song for Ed Sheeran is Overpass what?
Field.
Graffiti. Isa Jingu is a shrine complex of which Asian religion?
Buddhism.
Shinto. Which synonym for smash means the opening shot in a game of pool?
Break.
Hit.
Break. As its name suggests, salsa verde is typically what colour?
Green.
Red.
Green. What mythical creature is Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Vampire.
Pass.
Vampire. The adjective quadricipital denotes which leg muscle?
Quadriceps.
Pass.
Quadricep. Which DJ released the hit 2012 single Bangarang?
Pass.
Skrillex.
Never heard of him.
Oh my god. Disaster.
Alright, so
What's
the
she
good
got?
news is It's over and you can breathe.
Mm-hmm.
5 steps. Let's see what happens.
Oh boy.
Any grief. I thought you did really well to keep your concentration till that last 20
Well, it wasn't an
seconds.
easy pack of questions.
And people don't realise till you're there, it's so much easier when you're sitting in your armchair at home. That's why I'm applauding you. At least you turned up and gave it a fair go.
Yeah, and standing there facing the beast on your own, that's something you've got to do to understand the pressure there. Lucy, well done. We'll be back. Final Chase continues right after these news headlines.
This news update brought to you by Smooths.
Larry, next, Collingwood stars in a shock freeway crash on their way to the airport. William and Kate's touching moment with mourners. How London is going to extremes to farewell the Queen. A family plea after a grandmother was caught in a freak incident. The Reserve Bank's prediction on house prices. Why it could be much harder to buy paracetamol. The push to cut the working week without cutting wages. A police warning on the 000 crisis.
And we'll have the latest from the teams live from inside the G as the Cats take on the Rise.
7 News is coming up next.
When's the Collingwood games? Is Saturday or Sunday?
Okay, thank you to the newsroom for that. 5 steps
Must
the
be tomorrow.
difference. Beastie, you're good to go.
Yes, and I can promise you one thing, I'll be taking this seriously. I've seen me and my colleagues score nothing in a minute.
Oh, we'll hope for one of those then. All right, it's time for the Final Chase.
Right, here we go.
The Final Chase starts now. The medical acronym RAT stands for Rapid Antigen what?
Test.
Correct. In which sport would a 9-iron typically be used?
Golf.
Correct. Which Louisiana city is nicknamed the Big Easy?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Correct. Stanley Kubrick directed which 60s film set in ancient Rome?
Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Correct. A traditional children's rhyme is finders keepers, losers what?
Weepers.
Weepers.
Correct. And there it is. Oh, Lucy, well done. Your grandparents will be so proud of you, as I am. You fought a good fight.
I'll make a small wager. I bet you knew my 5 questions.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Maybe not the Spartacus one, but the rest, yeah.
All right. Good on you for coming in, Lucy.
Yeah, good on you,
Solid
Beast,
going
being
there.
nice to her. She's a nice
Unfortunately, we
girl.
do have to say goodbye to the $8,000. Lovely to meet you.
You too.
We look forward to you coming next time right here on The Chase.
She had a pretty tough break.